You're chasing down a drop shot, scrambling to the baseline, or charging the net for a volley, speed is your secret weapon. Tennis is a game of split seconds. Every time you step on the court, your ability to move quickly and react faster than your opponent can be the difference between winning or losing a crucial point. But it's not just about running fast. It's about being explosive, efficient, and always ready for the next ball. Picture this. Two players of equal skill stand across the net from each other. One has lightning-fast footwork and can dart to any ball in the blink of an eye. The other, not so much. Who do you think is going to dominate the rallies? That's right, the player who's quicker and more agile. Why is speed so important in tennis? Because it allows you to reach more balls. If you can get to a shot just a fraction of a second faster, you have more time to prepare and execute the perfect return. Control the pace. Fast movement lets you dictate play, forcing your opponent into uncomfortable positions while you stay in command. Surprise your opponent. A quick first step can mean hitting the ball early, catching your opponent off guard, and creating opportunities to take control of the point. Think about those moments when the ball barely skims over the net and you've got to sprint forward to scoop it up. Or those long rallies when your opponent pulls you from side to side, testing your endurance and court coverage. In both situations, your agility and speed are what keep you in the game. Being fast on the court isn't just about athleticism, it's a skill you can develop. In today's video, we'll break down exactly how pro players hone their quickness and responsiveness to excel under pressure. By the end of this, you'll have the tools to move more efficiently, recover faster between shots, and feel like you can attack from anywhere on the court. But here's the thing, speed alone isn't enough. It's the combination of quick reactions, explosive bursts, and endurance that separates the average player from the truly exceptional. When you can move seamlessly from defense to offense, covering every inch of the court without missing a beat, you'll become a player your opponents fear to face. Tennis is one of the fastest-paced sports, demanding quick starts and stops, directional changes, and an uncanny ability to anticipate where the ball is going. That's why court quickness is essential, not just for the flashy shots, but for the consistency that wins matches. Now imagine being able to recover faster between points. Imagine feeling light and quick on your feet, no matter how grueling the rally. These aren't just dreams, they're achievable goals. With the right mindset and a commitment to improving your movement, you'll start to see the game in a whole new light. In this video, we'll explore the foundation of court speed, why quickness matters, and how it impacts your game. Agility secrets of the pros. What sets top players apart when it comes to movement? Real-world examples. How speed transforms matches and creates opportunities to win critical points. But it's not just about theory. We'll give you practical insights you can apply the next time you hit the court. The drills we discussed today are designed to push you out of your comfort zone and develop that explosive movement that makes tennis look effortless. So, if you've ever felt like you're a step behind, or you want to add a new layer of intensity to your game, stick around. Whether you're a beginner, an intermediate player, or someone chasing that next competitive edge, this video is for you. By the time we're done, you'll not only understand why speed is so important, you'll be inspired to make it the cornerstone of your tennis game. The faster and more responsive you become, the more confident you'll feel on the court, knowing that no ball is out of reach. Remember, tennis isn't just about hitting the ball. It's about how you move to set up your shots, how you recover after a rally, and how you stay one step ahead of your opponent. And with speed on your side, you'll always have the upper hand. So, grab your racket, lace up your shoes, and get ready to transform your movement. The journey to becoming quicker and more explosive starts now. Let's make every step count. This is a sport of constant motion, requiring athletes to combine agility, endurance, and explosive power to dominate rallies and outmaneuver their opponents. As the modern game has evolved, players are not only faster, but also significantly stronger, allowing them to meet the demands of longer, more intense matches. One key area of focus in achieving this level of athleticism is the lower body. A tennis player's legs serve as the foundation for their movement, providing the power to sprint, the stability to change direction, and the endurance to perform consistently over hours of play. To develop the speed and power required for today's high-paced game, professional tennis players rely heavily on specific lower body exercises. These exercises are not just about building muscle mass, but are meticulously designed to enhance functional strength, agility, and explosive movement. A critical benefit of lower body training is the development of explosive power, which is essential for quick sprints and sudden direction changes on the court. Movements like lunges, squats, and plyometric exercises target major muscle groups such as the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. These exercises improve the ability to generate force quickly, allowing players to push off the ground with greater power. This explosive movement translates directly to faster court coverage, enabling players to reach balls that might otherwise be out of reach. Another scientifically supported advantage of lower body training is the improvement of dynamic balance. Tennis demands players to hit the ball from various positions, often requiring them to recover quickly and regain their stance for the next shot. Exercises like single-leg squats and stability drills help improve proprioception, the body's awareness of its position in space. With better balance and stability, players can execute precise shots even when they are off-center or stretched wide. Endurance is another vital aspect of tennis performance, as matches often stretch into hours of intense play. Lower body workouts such as lunges and step-ups not only build strength, but also enhance muscular endurance. This means the legs are better equipped to sustain repetitive movements without tiring, allowing players to maintain high levels of performance throughout a match. Additionally, well-conditioned legs reduce the risk of fatigue-related injuries, ensuring players can compete consistently over long seasons. Tennis players also benefit from improved joint health and injury prevention through lower body training. The sport's dynamic nature places significant stress on the knees, hips, and ankles, particularly during abrupt stops and starts. Strengthening the muscles surrounding these joints helps absorb shock and reduces the risk of overuse injuries. Exercises like lateral band walks or hamstring bridges reinforce smaller stabilizing muscles, adding a layer of protection against strains and tears. Another noteworthy benefit of lower body training is the enhancement of reaction time. Tennis is a game of milliseconds, and the ability to react quickly to an opponent's shot can make the difference between winning and losing a point. Plyometric exercises, such as box jumps and lateral bounds, train the neuromuscular system to respond faster. This improved coordination between the brain and muscles enables players to react more swiftly to unpredictable ball movements, giving them a competitive edge. Scientific research also highlights the importance of unilateral training, exercises that work one leg at a time, in tennis. Movements such as single-leg hops or Bulgarian split squats mimic the asymmetrical nature of tennis, where players often push off one leg or pivot to reach the ball. Training unilaterally not only builds strength but also corrects muscle imbalances, ensuring both legs are equally prepared for the demands of the game. Addressing these imbalances can significantly improve performance and reduce the likelihood of injuries. Flexibility and range of motion are additional benefits derived from lower body training. Stretching and dynamic warm-ups, incorporated into training regimens, keep the muscles supple and improve the mobility of the hips and ankles. Enhanced flexibility allows players to execute deep lunges or wide stretches to retrieve difficult shots while minimizing the risk of strain. Finally, lower body exercises contribute to a player's overall confidence on the court. Knowing that their legs are strong, quick, and resilient allows players to focus on strategy and shot execution rather than worrying about their physical limitations. This psychological advantage can be just as impactful as physical preparedness, especially in high-pressure moments. Resistance band training has become a staple in the fitness regimens of professional tennis players, offering a highly effective way to develop explosive speed and overall agility. When incorporated into a tennis-specific training program, resistance bands, particularly those used around the waist, play a vital role in improving key physical attributes such as acceleration, reaction time, quickness, and muscular strength. Their unique ability to provide horizontal resistance adds a dimension to training that other forms of resistance, like free weights, cannot match. One of the standout benefits of using resistance bands is their ability to enhance acceleration. In tennis, the first few steps after a ball is hit are often the most critical in determining whether a player can reach the ball in time to execute a strong return. Waist-mounted resistance bands, which create tension during sprints or lateral movements, simulate the physical demands of the court while challenging the muscles responsible for explosive starts. The additional resistance forces the legs to work harder, particularly the glutes, hamstrings, and quadriceps, which are primary drivers of forward propulsion. Over time, this type of training strengthens the muscle groups required for rapid acceleration, enabling players to move more efficiently and explosively when chasing down shots. Reaction time is another crucial aspect of tennis that benefits greatly from resistance band training. The game is fast-paced and unpredictable, often requiring split-second adjustments to an opponent's shot. When resistance bands are used in dynamic drills, they create a controlled environment for practicing quick changes in direction and rapid decision-making. For example, performing lateral shuffles or multi-directional movements with resistance bands enhances neuromuscular coordination, the connection between the brain and the muscles. This heightened coordination ensures that players can react faster and more decisively during high-pressure moments, giving them an edge in returning unpredictable shots. Quickness, or the ability to move with speed and agility in short bursts, is another area where resistance band training excels. Tennis players frequently need to execute short, explosive movements, whether darting to the net for a volley, recovering after a wide shot, or repositioning for a baseline rally. Resistance bands create tension throughout these movements, requiring the muscles to generate force while maintaining stability and control. This dual challenge not only builds strength, but also improves the efficiency of movement patterns. The result is quicker, more fluid transitions that allow players to cover the court with greater ease and precision. A key advantage of resistance bands is their ability to tone and target specific muscles needed to increase speed. Unlike traditional weightlifting, which often focuses on vertical resistance, resistance bands provide horizontal resistance, mimicking the natural dynamics of sprinting and lateral movements on the court. This unique characteristic allows athletes to target the muscles used in tennis-specific motions more effectively. For instance, drills performed with waist-mounted bands engage the hip flexors, adductors, and abductors, muscle groups critical for sharp lateral movements. Strengthening these areas not only improves speed, but also enhances overall stability and balance, reducing the risk of injury during play. Another scientifically proven benefit of resistance band training is its ability to activate and strengthen smaller stabilizing muscles that are often neglected in traditional training methods. These muscles, which play a critical role in maintaining joint integrity and alignment, are constantly engaged during resistance band exercises. For example, when performing resisted sprints or lateral shuffles, the bands create a pull that challenges the stabilizers in the knees, hips, and ankles. Over time, this leads to better joint stability and a reduced likelihood of common tennis injuries, such as ankle sprains or knee strains. Training with resistance bands also enhances muscle elasticity and power, qualities essential for explosive movements in tennis. The elastic nature of the bands mimics the stretch-shortening cycle of muscle contractions, a process where muscles rapidly stretch and then contract to produce force. This cycle is fundamental to activities like sprinting and jumping, both of which are critical in tennis. Exercises with resistance bands optimize this process, teaching the muscles to store and release energy more effectively. This translates to faster sprints, higher jumps, and more powerful movements on the court. The versatility of resistance band training allows for the development of sport-specific skills that are difficult to replicate with other training tools. For instance, drills involving resistance bands can simulate the demands of a tennis rally, where players must repeatedly accelerate, decelerate, and change direction. By practicing these movements under resistance, athletes build endurance and efficiency, ensuring they can sustain high levels of performance during long matches. Additionally, the band's portability and ease of use make them ideal for on-court training sessions, allowing players to seamlessly transition between fitness and technical work. Another important benefit of resistance band training is its adaptability to various skill levels and fitness goals. Bands come in different levels of resistance, making it easy to tailor exercises to the needs of individual players. For younger athletes or those recovering from injury, lighter bands provide a safe way to build strength and mobility without overloading the joints. For advanced players, heavier bands offer a greater challenge, enabling them to push their physical limits and continue improving. Finally, the mental benefits of resistance band training should not be overlooked. Engaging in high-intensity, tennis-specific drills with bands helps players develop greater confidence in their physical capabilities. Knowing they have trained with added resistance gives them a psychological edge on the court, reinforcing the belief that they can outrun, outmaneuver, and outlast their opponents. Hurdle drills are a cornerstone of many professional tennis players' training routines, providing a versatile and highly effective way to develop explosive speed and agility on the court. Mini hurdles, in particular, play a significant role in enhancing various aspects of athletic performance that are directly transferable to tennis. By focusing on stride length, lower body power, footwork, body control, and deceleration mechanics, hurdle drills prepare players to meet the physical demands of a fast-paced and dynamic sport. One of the primary benefits of hurdle drills is their ability to improve stride length and lower body power, both of which are essential for acceleration and top speed. During sprint-focused exercises with hurdles, players are encouraged to take longer, more powerful strides while maintaining efficient form. This type of training engages key muscle groups, including the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves, while also teaching the body to optimize ground contact time. Over time, this not only enhances a player's ability to reach balls quickly, but also increases their capacity to recover after wide shots or deep lunges. Footwork is another critical component of tennis that benefits from hurdle drills. By navigating over mini hurdles, players are forced to maintain precise, rapid foot placement, which translates directly to improved balance and coordination during play. Tennis requires frequent and unpredictable changes in direction, and the fine-tuned footwork developed through hurdle drills ensures players can move confidently and efficiently in any direction. This improvement in footwork also contributes to better court positioning, allowing players to anticipate and execute their next shot more effectively. Agility ladder drills are a crucial component of the training regimen for professional tennis players, helping to develop the speed, coordination, and precision required to excel on the court. These drills are designed to improve explosive footwork, directional changes, and overall efficiency of movement. Tennis demands constant adaptation to the ball's trajectory and the opponent's tactics, and agility ladder exercises prepare players to react with speed and control in these dynamic situations. Quick footwork is one of the most immediate benefits of agility ladder drills. These exercises emphasize rapid, controlled steps that help players navigate the court with ease. In tennis, the ability to reach the ball quickly often determines the quality of the return, and drills using an agility ladder mimic the small, precise movements required during play. The repetitive nature of ladder drills helps train neuromuscular pathways, enhancing the brain-muscle connection that enables fast, reactive movements. Over time, players develop greater foot speed, allowing them to recover more effectively after each shot and maintain an aggressive court presence. Coordination and multidirectional speed are also significantly enhanced through ladder drills. Tennis is not a linear sport. Players frequently move laterally, diagonally, and backward during a rally. Agility ladder exercises, which often involve patterns like lateral shuffles, diagonal steps, and crossover movements, simulate these demands in a controlled environment. By practicing these drills, players improve their ability to transition between different directions seamlessly, reducing response times and making them more unpredictable to opponents. This multidirectional agility is especially critical during defensive plays when players need to recover quickly to neutralize an opponent's attack. Cone drills are a fundamental training tool for professional tennis players, offering a dynamic way to develop explosive speed, agility, and precision on the court. These drills simulate the quick, multi-directional movements required in tennis, helping players improve their physical capabilities while refining their movement mechanics. The use of cones in training also challenges athletes to think strategically and execute sharp changes in direction, which are essential skills for adapting to the unpredictable nature of a tennis match. One of the primary benefits of cone drills is their ability to enhance leg strength and explosive power. Tennis requires rapid acceleration, sudden stops, and quick lateral movements, all of which place a significant demand on the lower body. Cone drills often involve sprinting, pivoting, and bounding movements that engage key muscle groups, including the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. For example, sprinting between cones set at varying distances not only builds endurance, but also trains the muscles to generate force quickly. This explosiveness translates directly to the court, where a strong first step can make the difference in reaching a difficult ball or executing a winning shot. Beyond building power, cone drills are highly effective for improving movement precision. Navigating around cones requires players to focus on foot placement, balance, and posture, which helps fine-tune their overall body mechanics. In tennis, efficient movement is critical for maintaining energy and positioning effectively for each shot. Practicing cone drills teaches players to move with purpose and control, reducing wasted motion and enabling them to transition seamlessly between offensive and defensive play. This efficiency is especially valuable during long rallies, where conserving energy without sacrificing speed can be a decisive factor. Another crucial aspect of cone drills is their ability to improve agility and reaction time. Tennis is a game of split-second decisions, and cone drills challenge players to anticipate and react to directional changes rapidly. For example, a drill might involve sprinting to one cone, stopping abruptly, and then cutting sharply to another cone in a different direction. These movements mimic the unpredictable demands of a tennis rally, where players must quickly adjust to an opponent's shot placement. Training in this way enhances neuromuscular coordination, ensuring that the brain and muscles communicate effectively to execute rapid, precise movements. Cone drills also engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, providing a comprehensive workout that improves overall athleticism. Sharp turns, quick pivots, and lateral shuffles activate stabilizing muscles in the hips, knees, and ankles, which are often overlooked in traditional strength training. Strengthening these stabilizers not only improves balance and control, but also reduces the risk of injury. In tennis, where abrupt stops and starts are common, strong stabilizers are essential for absorbing impact and maintaining joint integrity. The mental demands of cone drills are another significant benefit. Many drills require players to process instructions in real time, such as moving to specific cones in a predetermined pattern or reacting to a coach's call to change direction. This cognitive challenge mirrors the decision-making required during a match, where players must quickly analyze their opponent's actions and adjust their positioning accordingly. By training the mind and body together, cone drills help players stay sharp and composed under pressure, a crucial skill for high-stakes competition. One scientifically supported advantage of cone drills is their ability to improve deceleration mechanics. Tennis players frequently need to slow down quickly to execute a shot or recover for the next movement. Poor deceleration mechanics can lead to inefficient movement patterns and an increased risk of injuries, particularly in the lower body. Cone drills train athletes to decelerate effectively by focusing on controlled stops and smooth transitions between movements. This not only enhances performance, but also protects the joints and muscles from strain during intense play. Cone drills are also versatile and adaptable, making them suitable for players at all levels of experience. For beginners, simple cone layouts can introduce basic movement patterns and build foundational skills. For advanced players, more complex drills can incorporate multi-directional sprints, reaction-based movements, or combinations of speed and power exercises. This adaptability ensures that cone drills can be tailored to meet the specific needs and goals of individual athletes. In addition to their physical benefits, cone drills can significantly boost a player's confidence. The consistent practice of explosive and precise movements helps players feel more in control of their bodies and better prepared for the demands of a match. Knowing they have trained extensively to enhance their speed and agility gives them a psychological edge, allowing them to play more assertively and adapt quickly to challenging situations. The benefits of cone drills extend beyond physical performance, as they also promote efficient energy use. By teaching players to move with precision and control, these drills minimize unnecessary energy expenditure, enabling athletes to maintain peak performance throughout a match. This improved efficiency is particularly valuable during long tournaments, where stamina and recovery play a crucial role in overall success.